Welcome, dear viewers, to an unparalleled and profoundly transformative journey that holds the extraordinary power to revolutionize the way you nurture your mental health and elevate your overall well-being to new heights. Today, we are plunging with unwavering enthusiasm into a topic of unparalleled significance: 8 natural, meticulously researched strategies to combat forgetfulness and scientifically validated methods to decelerate the relentless and often devastating progression of Alzheimer's disease. Forgetfulness is a familiar companion as we navigate the later chapters of life. Yet it extends far beyond a mere symptom of aging. It can also serve as a subtle yet critical early warning sign of serious neurodegenerative disorders like Alzheimer's if preventive action is not diligently and consistently pursued. In this expansive and meticulously crafted video, we will dissect each of these 8 natural approaches with unparalleled detail, anchoring our exploration in robust scientific research, delivering comprehensive, actionable tips you can seamlessly weave into your daily routine, and vividly illustrating how these practices can fortify your cognitive resilience against the test of time. Whether you're a dedicated health enthusiast passionately committed to safeguarding your memory, a compassionate caregiver striving to support a loved one with grace and knowledge, or an individual with a burning desire to preserve mental sharpness well into your golden years, this comprehensive guide is thoughtfully designed with your unique aspirations and needs in mind. So, grab a notebook to capture these invaluable and life-altering insights, settle into a cozy and distraction-free sanctuary, and prepare for an extended, richly informative adventure, because equipping yourself with profound knowledge about brain health is the unshakable foundation of a vibrant, memory-rich, and fulfilling life. With boundless excitement and a shared sense of purpose, let's embark on this enlightening exploration together. 1. Adopt a brain-healthy diet. Nourish your mind with superfoods. The quest to combat forgetfulness begins with a thorough and introspective reevaluation of your dietary choices, a step that can unlock the door to cognitive longevity. Our brains flourish vibrantly when provided with the precise nutritional building blocks they crave, and a thoughtfully curated diet can dramatically diminish the likelihood of memory deterioration while fostering resilience. The Mediterranean diet, globally acclaimed for its cardiovascular benefits and holistic health advantages, has been rigorously studied and unequivocally validated as a potent tool for slowing the insidious onset of Alzheimer's. This dietary masterpiece prioritizes heart-healthy fats sourced from extra virgin olive oil, an array of fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout, nutrient-dense nuts including walnuts, almonds, and hazelnuts, a lavish abundance of green leafy vegetables like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard, and a dazzling rainbow of fruits brimming with antioxidants such as blueberries, strawberries, and oranges. Omega-3 fatty acids, plentiful in fish, flax seeds, and chia seeds, are indispensable for preserving brain cell integrity, enhancing neural communication, and mitigating inflammation. Furthermore, antioxidants abundant in dark chocolate, broccoli, and pomegranates neutralize oxidative stress, a primary instigator of neuronal damage, thus shielding your cognitive faculties from decline and decay. How can you seamlessly integrate this nutritional philosophy into your lifestyle? Ignite your morning with a nutrient-packed breakfast featuring a generous handful of walnuts sprinkled over Greek yogurt. Elevate your midday salad with a luscious drizzle of extra virgin olive oil and creamy avocado slices, and crown your evening with a perfectly grilled salmon fillet accompanied by a medley of steamed greens and a side of roasted sweet potatoes. Strive to incorporate fish into your meals at least twice weekly to optimize your omega-3 intake and unlock its protective benefits. Groundbreaking research conducted across multiple longitudinal studies reveals that steadfast adherents of this diet exhibit a 30 to 40% reduced risk of cognitive impairment, a statistic that underscores its transformative potential. By metamorphosing your kitchen into a sanctuary of brain-boosting superfoods, you're laying a robust and unassailable foundation to fend off forgetfulness. Your brain will reward you with unparalleled clarity, focus, and vitality. 2. Engage in regular exercise. Boost blood flow for a stronger memory. Physical activity emerges as a veritable miracle worker for your mental acuity, offering a natural elixir for cognitive vitality. Consistent exercise amplifies blood circulation to the brain, fostering the generation of new brain cells, reinforcing the intricate and resilient web of existing neural pathways, and promoting overall brain plasticity. Aerobic exercises, such as brisk walking, invigorating jogging, refreshing swimming, or exhilarating cycling specifically target the hippocampus, the brain's revered memory and learning hub, enhancing its functionality and capacity with every step. Extensive studies conducted by leading neuroscientists affirm that committing to at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week can slash the risk of Alzheimer's by 20 to 30%, positioning it as an indispensable linchpin in the preservation and enhancement of cognitive health. How do you initiate this life-enhancing and rejuvenating habit? Begin your journey with a gentle 30-minute walk each day, progressively ramping up the intensity and pace as your endurance and confidence build if you relish the embrace of the outdoors. A vigorous stroll through a verdant park or a scenic bike ride along winding trails can double as both a physical workout and a soul-soothing escape for indoor enthusiasts. Explore simple stretching sequences to limber up or dive into online yoga sessions to stay active and centered. The secret to unlocking lasting success lies in unwavering consistency. Aim for 30 minutes, 5 days a week. And watch as this disciplined routine not only sculpts your physique, but also invigorates your mind, serving as a formidable and natural bulwark against the insidious encroachment of memory loss. 3. Stimulate your mind with cognitive exercises. Keep your brain active. Our brains mirror the behavior of muscles with remarkable precision. Without regular and purposeful exercise, they risk atrophy, diminished capacity, and a gradual decline in functionality. Cognitive workouts serve as a powerful antidote, strengthening the neural connections that underpin memory, effectively preventing the onset of forgetfulness and retarding the relentless advancement of Alzheimer's with every engaged thought. Engaging in a diverse array of activities, such as solving intricately designed puzzles, mastering the strategic depths of chess, embarking on the intellectually rewarding journey of learning a new language like French or Spanish, or honing your skills on a musical instrument like the violin or piano boosts brain plasticity, the remarkable and adaptive ability of the brain to forge new pathways and adapt to challenges. A compelling study conducted by cognitive researchers highlights that individuals who consistently challenge their minds with such exercises can enhance their cognitive reserve by up to 25%, creating a formidable and resilient defense against the ravages of age-related cognitive decline. How can you embed this invigorating practice into the fabric of your daily life? Allocate 15 to 20 minutes each day to brain teasers like Sudoku or crossword puzzles to hone your concentration and sharpen your mental acuity. Consider embracing a new and fulfilling passion. Learning to play the guitar or mastering the art of watercolor painting, for example, offers both profound enjoyment and substantial cognitive benefits. Reading books spanning a rich tapestry of diverse genres can also stretch your intellectual muscles to new limits. Alternate between gripping novels that ignite your imagination and insightful nonfiction that broadens your perspective to maintain variety and depth. Dedicate time to these pursuits several times a week to keep your brain dynamically engaged and perpetually growing. Bid a confident farewell to forgetfulness with a mind that thrives on challenge and discovery. 4. Prioritize quality sleep. Allow your brain to detoxify. Sleep stands as a cornerstone of mental health, often overlooked yet absolutely indispensable for preserving the sanctity of your memory and cognitive function during the sacred hours of sleep. Your brain undertakes a critical and restorative detoxification process, diligently expelling harmful toxins that accumulate during waking hours, consolidating newly formed memories into long-term storage, and meticulously repairing cellular damage to maintain optimal performance. Inadequate sleep can trigger insidious inflammation in memory-centric regions like the amygdala, elevating the susceptibility to Alzheimer's and accelerating cognitive decline. Health experts and sleep scientists advocate for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night for adults, a time frame deemed essential for optimal brain function, toxin clearance, and overall mental resilience. How can you cultivate this restorative and rejuvenating sleep with intention? Steer clear of electronic screens and hour before bedtime to mitigate the disruptive and sleep-disrupting effects of blue light. Craft a serene and calming ambience with dim lighting and soothing scents. And establish a consistent sleep schedule to regulate your body's internal clock with precision. Maintain a cool, quiet, and clutter-free bedroom environment to enhance sleep quality and promote deep rest. Research conducted by sleep specialists also underscores that sleep disorders like apnea marked by persistent snoring or disruptive breathing interruptions can heighten Alzheimer's risk, So seek medical advice from a qualified professional if you experience these telltale signs. Prioritizing quality sleep positions it as one of your most powerful and steadfast allies in the ongoing battle against forgetfulness. Make it a non-negotiable and cherished part of your nightly routine. 5. Manage stress effectively. Reduce cortisol's harmful impact. Chronic stress unleashes a torrential flood of cortisol, a hormone that can inflict insidious damage on brain cells, erode memory capacity over time, and undermine cognitive stability. Sustained and unrelenting stress exposure can lead to the progressive shrinkage of the hippocampus, the brain's revered memory stronghold, thereby amplifying the risk of forgetfulness, accelerating cognitive decline, and heightening vulnerability to Alzheimer's. Mastering the art of stress management emerges as one of the most natural, accessible, and empowering strategies to shield your cognitive health from these threats. How can you gain mastery over stress with confidence and grace? Dedicate 10 to 15 minutes daily to the practice of meditation or deep breathing exercises to soothe your mind, reduce tension, and restore inner peace. Embark on nature walks a few times weekly. The therapeutic combination of fresh air, natural scenery, and gentle movement is proven to alleviate stress and rejuvenate your spirit. Incorporate holistic practices like yoga or tai chi, which harmonize body and mind with gentle, flowing movements and mindful breathing. Scientific evidence derived from rigorous studies indicates that regular meditation can diminish cortisol levels by 20 to 30%, offering a substantial and protective shield for your brain against the ravages of stress. By curbing stress with intention, you're proactively safeguarding your mind from preventable deterioration and preserving its youthful vigor. 6. Foster social connections. Overcome loneliness. Social isolation ranks among the most significant and pervasive risk factors for forgetfulness and Alzheimer's, rendering human connection a vital and irreplaceable ingredient for sustaining robust brain health. Interacting with others triggers the release of dopamine and oxytocin, hormones intricately associated with joy, bonding, and emotional well-being, which bolster cognitive resilience and fortify mental strength. Research conducted by leading psychologists and neurologists underscores that individuals with vibrant and active social networks enjoy up to a 50% lower risk of developing dementia, highlighting the profound and transformative impact of meaningful relationships on cognitive longevity. How can you fortify your social ties with purpose and enthusiasm? Schedule regular and heartfelt gatherings with family and friends to nurture those bonds. Enroll in a local club, community organization, or interest group to expand your circle. Or volunteer for a cause that resonates deeply with your values and passions. Favor in-person interactions over virtual chats to maximize the emotional and psychological benefits of face-to-face connection. Strive for at least one meaningful social engagement per week to uplift your mood, sharpen your mind, and reinforce your sense of belonging. This natural and enriching investment in human connections stands as one of the most effective and joyful ways to safeguard your memory against decline and embrace a life filled with companionship. 7. Avoid alcohol and smoking. Protect your brain from toxins. Excessive consumption of alcohol and the entrenched habit of smoking pose grave and multifaceted threats to the delicate ecosystem of brain health. Excessive and unregulated drinking can destroy precious brain cells, impair memory function, and disrupt cognitive processes, while smoking constricts blood vessels, diminishing the vital oxygen delivery to the brain and significantly elevating the risk of Alzheimer's and other neurodegenerative conditions. On a profoundly positive and motivating note, studies reveal that cognitive abilities can rebound and improve within 1 to 2 years of quitting smoking, providing a compelling and actionable incentive to abandon these detrimental habits and reclaim your brain's potential. How can you eliminate these dangers with determination and support? Restrict alcohol intake to a modest 1 to 2 glasses of wine per week, if you choose to indulge at all. And devise a structured and personalized plan to quit smoking. Consider enlisting the guidance and support of a healthcare professional or cessation program if necessary to ensure success. Substitute these harmful habits with healthier and more constructive coping mechanisms like invigorating physical exercise, a creative hobby like gardening or painting, or mindfulness practices. These proactive and empowering steps will significantly bolster your brain's resilience, enhance its natural defenses, and reduce your vulnerability to the insidious onset of memory loss. 8. Schedule regular health checkups. Early detection saves lives. Forgetfulness can occasionally serve as a subtle and understated indicator of an underlying health condition lurking beneath the surface, making regular and proactive medical checkups an indispensable pillar of cognitive care. These comprehensive evaluations can uncover critical deficiencies such as vitamin B12 or folate or thyroid imbalances that imperceptibly impact memory and cognitive function, enabling timely and effective intervention to reverse or mitigate the damage. Identifying Alzheimer's in its nascent and subtle early stages is critically important for implementing a synergistic blend of natural strategies and medical treatments to slow its relentless advancement and preserve quality of life. How should you proceed with diligence and foresight? Commit to scheduling annual doctor visits as a non-negotiable priority. Request detailed cognitive screening tests to assess your mental acuity. And share your family's comprehensive medical history with your healthcare provider for a holistic and informed assessment. If you observe a sudden or unexplained surge in forgetfulness, consult a specialized neurologist without delay to explore potential underlying causes. Pairing the power of early detection with the natural methods meticulously outlined in this guide can yield a transformative and life-affirming impact on preserving and enhancing your cognitive health for years to come. Conclusion: empower yourself against forgetfulness. Dear viewers, in this meticulously crafted, expansive, and richly detailed video, we've delved deeply into 8 natural and holistic ways to combat forgetfulness and impede the inexorable progression of Alzheimer's, enriched with profound insights, practical and life-altering advice, and a steadfast commitment to your well-being. From embracing a brain-healthy diet brimming with superfoods and committing to a regimen of regular exercise that invigorates both body and mind, to stimulating your intellect with cognitive exercises, securing the sanctuary of quality sleep, mastering the art of stress management, nurturing enduring social bonds, eschewing the perils of harmful habits, and scheduling routine checkups for early detection. Each step forms a vital and interlocking part of a robust and impenetrable cognitive defense system. By wholeheartedly adopting these transformative strategies, you're not only fortifying your own health with resilience and strength, but also inspiring and empowering those around you, your family, friends, and community to prioritize their well-being with the same dedication. If you found this thorough and enlightening guide to be a beacon of hope and empowerment, please show your heartfelt support with a generous like, subscribe to our channel for a continuous stream of groundbreaking health content that will enrich your life, and share your personal experiences, thoughtful questions, or innovative suggestions in the comments. We're absolutely thrilled to connect with you, learn from you, and build a vibrant community of informed, proactive, and health-conscious individuals. Here's to cultivating a healthier, sharper, and more resilient mind, embracing a longer, more joyful, and deeply fulfilling life. And until our next profound and inspiring deep dive into the realms of wellness, take charge of your destiny, stay vigilant in your pursuit of health, and thrive with every mindful and purposeful choice you make.